I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she's a made of big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like a...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from the Superdome. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Mayfield. He's going to test this secondary right away. And that one is caught. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Rattler to open with a pass. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Chop, 17. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Rattler gonna throw. Quick throw, taking it. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He'll They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send Godwin in motion. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Baker to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one caught left side by Evans.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To throw is Mayfield. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with White. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. The Bucs have the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set in on this drive. Ready?
Here's Rattler. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. They put Wilson in motion. Rattler now back to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run. It's Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and 11.
Ready. Set.
Throwing now is Rattler. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Okay, ready?
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Black shot.
To throw, it's Rattler. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Trenton Gill now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pick up for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 45-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Come on, set. Cut.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw, Rattler. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down and 9.
Set, ready. Zone ready.
They put Wilson in motion.
Blaster, six. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
On the double. Let's go now. Hey.
They put Wilson in motion.
Bang. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught to the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more. And here in the first half, Mike, I mean, how about the performance of this offense, and especially the quarterback? I mean, they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game. There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They go play action with Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. The tight end Moreau is in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's deep for Olave. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage.